And here are other discussions in diplomatic circles. Iran's President Hassan Rouhani has warned that the U.S. will face historic regret if President Donald Trump scraps the nuclear agreement with Tehran. His comments come as the U.S. president decides whether or not to pull out of the deal by May 12th deadline. Mr. Trump has strongly criticized the deal, calling it insane. In the 2015 deal, agreed between Iran, the US, China, Russia, Germany, France and the UK, sanctions on Iran were lifted in return for curbs on its nuclear program. France, the UK and Germany have been trying to persuade the US president that the current deal is the best way to stop Iran developing nuclear weapons. President Rouhani, in his speech, carried live on Iranian state television, warned that Iran had a plan to counter any decision Trump may take and will confront it. Meanwhile, Israel, whose prime minister last week revealed secret nuclear files it said showed Iran had run a secret nuclear weapons program, which was reportedly mothballed 15 years ago, says Israel is determined to stop Iran, even if it results in a struggle. Israel has been lobbying world powers to fix or nix the 2015 nuclear deal with Iran and is also concerned that Iran is establishing a military presence in Syria and it has attacked Iranian targets there.
Morning, thank you.
Britain's Business Minister Greg Clark says the government has taken its time to make sure it comes to the right decision on a future customs arrangements with the European Union and is working on its two proposals.
Part of the work over the next few weeks, I think it would be a mistake to have to move from one situation to another and then to a third. If we can make progress as to what, which I think we can, as to what the right arrangement is for the long term, then it may be possible to bring that in over that period of time.
Britain's future customs arrangements after it leaves the EU in March next year is fast becoming the main flashpoint in the Brexit debate. Important because some fear it could usher in a return to a hard border between British-ruled Northern Ireland and the Irish Republic, possibly reigniting sectarian violence. Meanwhile, the Northern Irish Party, propping up Prime Minister Theresa May in Parliament, is waiting to hear government's plan to deal with future customs arrangements with the EU. DUP leader Alan Foster says she wants the EU to work together with the British government to find a solution that would neither result in a return of a hard border with Ireland nor isolate Northern Ireland from the rest of the United Kingdom. Pope Francis on Sunday expressed his closeness to the people of the Central African Republic, where at least 15 people, including a priest, were killed, and scores were wounded when unidentified gunmen attacked a church. After his weekly address to the faithful, gathered in St. Peter's Square, the pontiff invited the faithful to pray for the African country he visited in 2015, and said that he prays the Lord to help everyone to say no to violence and revenge in order to build peace. The attack in the Central African Republic's capital Bangui occurred on the border of the predominantly Muslim PK5 neighborhood, where 21 people were killed last month. Although the gunmen were not identified, CAR has seen frequent incidences of interfaith violence since 2013, when mainly Muslim Seleka rebels ousted President Francois Bozize. That's the program this week. You can watch this episode and previous ones on youtube.com/channelstv or on the Channels TV website. You can also send your comments to the addresses showing on your screen. I am Amarachi Ubani. I'll see you next time.